So recently I've been playing around with M-slice edge pairing for 4x4 Meyer solves, mostly because it seemed pretty fun, but also it can be pretty ergonomic, and it means you don't have to do any rotations for the entire solve, which is nice. But I was pretty surprised to see that there are almost no resources online on how to actually do the M-slice edge pairing for big cubes. But luckily I was able to get some tips from various people on the Room Method Speed Solvers Discord, and also from a couple people at Worlds last year. So I think I've gotten the hang of it at least enough to show some example solves, even if I am far from being an expert. So hopefully these are helpful. Alright, so here's the first scramble. Okay, so immediately I notice these nice orange half centers, and also this block of red here. So as I'm solving the orange centers, I want to preserve this and then also solve it onto the right side. So if I start off in the R move, and D, R2, and then D2, it'll move this, and solve the orange center, and then place this on the right side. And my last two pieces for the red center are right there. Do a wide R move, and then I can insert it using wide U moves by just doing R, and then insert it like that. I also get this nice free pair, so I'm probably going to do red for my first block instead of orange, just because it's nice to have some free stuff ready. So solve that into place. I see these nice red-white pieces paired up, and then also my last two edge pieces for first block. So solve these, and then I can pair up these red ones. And I've also got my corner for my square. So I think I'll move this down here, do L move, and then I can just do a sexy move, and then insert this. So I got my square, got my corner down here, just pair those up, insert. I see this white block there, solve that into the bottom, pair those two up, put them in the bottom, it also solves this. I can insert this one. Here we got the two blue ones, solve that, and then solve those. So now we're on to the actual M-slice edge pairing. So I guess I see these two right off the bat that are relatively easy to pair up. Just do wide R, and then put them opposite each other. So then I'm going to be looking for either green-white or red-yellow as I'm pairing up. I just got a green-white down here. So move that into the M-slice so that I can slice, and then I want to place this, or replace this edge with this one. So an easy way of doing that, just do U prime, do R, or R prime, and then put it back. So these are paired across. Once I slice back, they'll be solved. So now it's just kind of like normal 3-2-3, where we're going to be looking for either this, or the match, or the pairs to them. So see this orange-yellow one. So if I just insert it normally, it's not going to be matched up. So instead I can just do a wide move to bring it down, and then just insert it like this. Here, we're looking for this one, which is right here. Insert it pretty easily like this. And then we slice. We've got our first three edges done. I see these two, so I want to put them opposite each other. Do it like that, just with some wide moves. And then this one here will match up nicely with this. So I can do a wide move here, and it also brings this down out of the way. And I can insert and then slice back. So those are solved. And it looks like we've got a two flip here. So we've got these. I've experimented with a few ways of solving two flips for M-slice edge pairing. The one I found the best is to put them opposite each other like you normally would, and then I just played around until I found an okay algorithm. You could probably find a better one, but this one works pretty well for me. So it's just wide R, U, R prime, U prime, and M, and then we're putting this basically into that slot, and then slice back, and they're solved. So now for second block, we've got our edge here, and pair, got this back edge here, insert. We only have two edges flipped, so no parity. Let's do CMLL. and then finish off just a normal roost solve from here. And we do have parity. So, okay, next scramble. Okay, so you see a lot of half centers. You got red, green, blue. Probably going to go green and blue since I can use both of them. Okay, so if I do like an inner M to bring this down to here and then bring this up to here at the same time, pair them up and just solve them with a D, but I don't want to break this up. So I'll just do a B move and then do both those two moves at the same time. Those are paired up, solve that. And then this one, just insert. And then we have this one. I also see this here. I prefer not to break it up, so we'll just do like a D move there. And then I'll insert. So now, because I didn't break that up, I'm going to use that for my first block. So I solve the edge. I see this corner here, and then these two edges in the back. So I do a B move and M to pair them up, and then pair those two up to the center, and insert that in the back. See this edge here in this corner, and then this one. So I'll probably just put the edge in the bottom first, and then insert this with some wide moves, and then add in the corner. Solve those. This is kind of already solved, so I'll probably just finish that one off first. I see these before I see those orange ones, so, and then I'll insert this into the back, and then pair those, and insert this into the back. That centers. Now for edges, see these first. Now I see those, but just because I saw these first, I'll solve them. So move those across from each other. I see this one here, which I'd like to pair up with that, so I'll just kind of move it out of the way first before I slice. So now I'll replace this with this. So they're across from each other. Looking for this one, which is here. So I guess I'll do an R2 so that I can insert this across from it. Looking for this one. It's right here. Just insert it across. And then wide R to fix our centers. I see these two, so we can just use that 2 flip alg, and then these 3 here. This is kind of a weird trick for 3 cycles, but you can do, if you match these so they're across from each other, and then if you can kind of follow a pattern, but essentially this one is diagonal from that, this one's a little diagonal from this. Then if you do just a wide F sexy, it'll pair up all 3 of those. I don't do that too often, but occasionally it can be kind of cool. Then just normal roux, insert that in the back, these, pair them up, insert. We do have OLL parity, and then let's finish off the roux from here. Alright, so here's third scramble. Okay, so I had C3 half centers, blue, red, and orange. So probably going to go for red and orange so I can use both of them. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to start off doing a D move and a U prime at the same time, so that this isn't broken up when I pair these two. Do an M, and then wide R, so we can place that, and this one is ready to just put into the right side. We got these two across from each other, pair them up like this, move this into that place so that it'll stay there once I insert it with the D moves. Now I see this pair, which is very nice, so I'll probably do red for first block, So just insert that, and then I've got these two, so I can insert them like that. Probably just insert this corner now since I see it. So that's our first square. Got our corner here, and then these are already paired up, which is pretty nice. So we'll solve them like that. Insert. Got this already solved. So do the wide R, pair those up, insert with an M2. That one, this one can go in the back. This is already solved, so I'll just put that into place. And then pair these two up. These two are already crossing each other. I do an M2 here, or a U2 here, because I see this one here, and I want to insert it with R moves without messing up my block. So do the U2, move that one down and out of the way, then replace this pair with this one. I see this here, which matches with that. So I can do the R move, U2, and then put it into this slot here, put it back. Again, this is kind of one of the most awkward situations when you got a lot of pieces over here. So again, it's the U2, slice it into there. So that's our first three edges. Next I see these two. So insert that so they're across from each other. And we've got this one. So do another R move, insert them across from each other, and then slice back. We're left with a two flip. So again, it's just that one alg. So make sure those are matching, and do the alg from before. So those are paired up, and then just normal roof from here. We got these pieces for second block. These. We do have OLL parity this time. Let's do CMOL. And PLL parity once again.